We are live. How many of you people are out there watching us? It's the Texas Craft Whisker Battles, which is now the Craft Whisker Battle. We want to welcome everybody to the battle tonight. All right.
We're like stupid Scott and Aaron before we started, or
well, we're live, so
now.
Yep, we're on the radio, as they might have said. But welcome tonight.
Wondering why I'm here.
Yeah, people are wondering. And who are you?
I am the Shannon Whaler Clinking Beard Chicken Bread, all the above.
What would you like to tell us about yourself, sir?
Tell you about myself?
Yes.
Yeah, really? That's about it. That sums it up right there. I don't know. What do you know about me? Who on here? How many people we got watching? Anybody?
Let's see. It looks like Aaron has told you to shut up, Shannon.
Shut up, Aaron. And see, this is the great part of this is because, hold on, how do I get out of that? X. Because now I can talk about Aaron, and all he can do is just sit there and type, shut up, Shannon. Shoes on the other foot tonight, Big Daddy. That's right. This is probably going to be the most viewed episode of Talking Beards ever. Yeah.
Well, Aaron says the chicken bread, so he's talking about me in this particular instance because he was making sure I introduced myself as the chicken bread. So I'm Tisha Clinking Beard, aka Mrs. Chicken Bread, or the Chicken Bread, and so welcome
would I be
to
the Rooster show. Bread.
Yeah, you're Rooster Bread. Summer has said, thank you for letting her borrow me this weekend.
Summer, thank you for borrowing her this weekend.
All right. Well, actually, we're here. Jack Martin, hi. I'm glad you're out there watching. And Aaron also says best show ever. Oh, so true.
Tonight is, yeah.
Yes, exactly. So basically tonight, my co-host is going to be my lovely husband, Mr. Chicken Bread. And we're both members of the Austin Facial Hair Club. I'm currently the president of the Craft Whisker Club. So if some of you haven't heard yet and are tuned in tonight, the Texas Craft Whisker Club decided about a month ago to actually expand our membership to anyone, anywhere. And we've changed the name to the Craft Whisker Club. So a lot of you have seen that or haven't been able to find the Texas Craft Whisker Club on Facebook. But down here in the ticker, we've got the rename and the Facebook page on that. So you can always go and check it out. So basically tonight we're here for the new Craft Whisker Battles. And that's also a new rename. We made a lot of different changes with the club and with the activities we have. And we've changed it to the Craft Whisker Battles every week. This is battle number 9 with the battles. So every 2 weeks on a Monday night, we come and we have 2 competitors take a box full of identical items. And they're not there yet, babe.
No, I'm pointing to the comment.
Oh, don't change.
Don't say comment.
Oh,
Mr. Matt.
So now you got me off my course. I can't. All right, so we do these battles. we do these battles where each of the competitors gets a box with all identical items in each box, and they have an hour to build a craft beard from those items in the box. At the end of the hour, they have to be able to have it on their head without holding it. Then we post their pictures out on our Facebook page and let you guys tell us who you like to best as the outcome of the battle. So with that said, Johnny Rodriguez, who's on vacation, let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and bring in one of our first contestants. And this is
You took me away.
Yeah, I'm taking you away. We're going to talk to Monica first. Monica, why don't you tell us a little about yourself?
My name is Monica Morales, and I am a proud member of the Corpus Christi Hairy Hooligans. And I have been a Whiskerina competing in competitions since 2017.
Excellent.
And also going to be sitting on the judges panel with me next month in Nolanville.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
And so what they're talking about is the Central Texas
Beardapalooza.
Beardapalooza, yep, on the 14th. So now I'm also going to pull in WAGS and let her introduce herself.
Hey guys, it's WAGS. Part of Beards of Northwest, was a part of Steel City Beard and Mustache Club. I am the current VP of Beard Hero, and I've been around in bearding since 2016, 2017, somewhere around there. That's all I got.
Tell us about that mustache hanging above your head there.
This one?
Yeah.
That is a chalkboard my mom made for me.
Really?
And when I first started competing, which I think I lied to you guys, it's been since 2014, 15. I would put my dates of competitions I went to up here, so I lied to you. It's 2015. I started competing.
All right, he disappeared.
Sorry,
All right.
I was listening.
Yeah, see, there's the full mustache.
Sweet. If I grew one, that's about the size it would be. It would be plumb embarrassing.
So, Jack, we're really glad that you put your glasses on so you can see them a lot better now. All right, so I told you a little bit about what the people have to do and to actually get the beard to their faces. They can use any of the pantry items is what we call them, any of their own glues, fabrics, ribbons, backing, any of that sort of thing. These ladies have quite a box. And ladies, do you have your boxes in front of you? All right, go ahead and pull those out. And Mr. Chicken Bread is going to be our timer tonight. Are you ready?
We're ready to time already? Hold on.
Yeah, we introduced ourselves and we talked a little about it, so we'll go ahead and kick her off.
All right. As soon as I see y'all start to open, I'll start the timer. Ready?
Right.
Go. So, tonight's box theme is Halloween. Halloween is coming up this weekend. And with the two creative masterminds that we have on the show tonight, I went a little bit overboard with the items and cannot wait to see what they come up with. So in this box they're opening, we have some devil horns. We have some Jason string lights. We've got some wicked eyelashes. We have rose skull headband. We have an eyeball patch, and not an eye patch, but it's an eyeball that you can put like a third eye on you somewhere. Some bouncy ball eyeballs, some severed fingers, jewel face decals, some glow spiders, clown curled wig, and a Halloween themed scarf. So a total of 11 items tonight. I think they will have no shortage of things to do or placement to put on their beard. And don't forget, you can use that box you just threw away, Wags. You can use that if you need to. So
I have so much stuff underneath me.
So normal count is 5 items. We're going to up it to 7 tonight, just because of the things we have on there, and I'm the one that picked the box. So first thoughts. What are your thoughts of what you see in front of you? Wags.
The Friday 13th thing is so wild.
Yeah, it has noise to it as well. Yeah.
I love it.
Monica's still thinking.
This actually kind of looks like my hair now.
All right. So you all accepted the challenge, and you have been challenged. Here we go. You have 57.5 minutes left.
So Summer has commented, "Holy crap, Shannon!" And yes, I said crap because Summer said it. Not, I try to, yeah.
Huh.
Never. I always get on to Scott for cursing.
Like my art room. Johnny's up there in Colorado right now, and I think that he sent that cold weather down here. I've been looking at the pictures on Facebook, and absolutely beautiful where y'all are at up there. Looks like a good time. Summer, Shannon makes up his own rules. So we understand each other.
And here's a comment from Bailey, who was in one of our previous battles. Good luck, y'all. So yes, Summer was giving Johnny a hard time about not being in Wichita this weekend. So it was a really fun time, and it was so great to see people in person and to give the hugs and just have the good fun that we've actually become accustomed to in the competition world. So. And Summer's also loving that these extraordinary Whiskerinas have difficult boxes. I know what she's saying. So raising the bar for sure.
Absolutely. Absolute confidence that they're going to pull off something amazing. Now, if it would have been somebody to the caliber of like Scott and Aaron, I'd have put in a box of crayons and a coloring book and let them see what they come up with.
Well, wait a minute. I did their box.
I wasn't talking about you. I was just, you have to put it to the level of what your competitors are. So do y'all have a direction you're headed yet? Or you still, it looks like y'all are both still just unwrapping stuff.
You said 7, right?
Shannon, I have your address now. I know where you live.
Don't send any of that back. That wig looks freaking cool.
So Scott and Natalie entrusted me with the technical manipulation of the video tonight. So I must apologize in advance if I do something really weird and have to fix it.
We have a Facebook user that says, "Howdy, y'all." We don't know who the Facebook user is.
Sometimes they come in off a Twitch, I think.
I'm betting they come in off of Facebook. Johnny, yep, the pictures are beautiful, and it's just I make it that much better by being in them. Absolutely.
Nat, she's not feeling good tonight, but we're wishing her to feel better.
Yeah, well wishes to Scott and Natalie both tonight.
Yeah, Andrew.
Don't be jealous, Rue. I'm filling in 3 spots tonight because I was going to be on here anyway because I did the box. and I'm filling in for Natalie and Scott. So I'm doing the job of 3 different people here. Uh-oh. We're starting to get some direction here.
So
Things are getting
Facebook,
put to the faces and
Chicken Wing is our
oh,
Facebook.
Chicken
user.
Wing is our Facebook user. Monica's cutting something. Wags has lost something.
No, I have 2 huge things of totes of stuff.
So I think you have in your hand there some embroidery mesh and some foam.
She's already got a wire for attaching around her ears.
Check in with Monica.
She's already gluing.
What are you thinking, Monica?
I'm for sure gonna go with these Jason heads.
And when you're done, you can hang them behind you with your pumpkin ones back there.
Do your pumpkin ones talk, Monica?
No, they do light up though.
So you guys are really concentrating. Usually, that's one of the things we see in the very first, that people are a little discombobulated, but you guys are really jumping straight into the severe concentration.
And I'm going to have to agree with Andrew for the first time ever. He says the box maker is 1 person, Natalie is 3 people, and Scoot is half. So I'm actually doing the job of 4.5 people. Yeah, I'll agree with that.
And Natalie said she loves Wag's shirt.
A little shout
I
out to that.
think.
So what kind of foam is that, Wags?
I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it came out of a computer box. It was on my table, so I'm using it. It's pliable, so.
That's actually a really good idea.
Usually I use this foam stuff or wire mesh netting that's similar to this, but it's wire. But apparently I have no.
So Monica, are you working on your base?
Yeah, I'm working on the base.
Okay, so that's another thing we usually see kind of different is if people are working on their base or the beard first. So you guys are going with the base first.
So we got a special guest that just popped into the room with us tonight. Did y'all know that Aaron was going to be here tonight? Look, I'm Aaron D. Johnston. Woo! Because he's a pumpkin head.
So Leah Sparks
I
says,
was supposed to have my own dressing room, and that didn't happen.
Leah Sparks says, good luck, Wags.
Oh, that's my future mommy.
James Hernandez, Monica, he has the same pumpkin lights.
That's my boyfriend.
Oh, that's a good one.
He's upstairs right now.
And Ruth says to make sure you make a mustache, Wags. Nobody likes a whaler.
Yeah, they're not going to do
Everyone
this
likes
stupid goatee thing. I see that you can tell. So just observation that we have 2 very experienced Whiskerinas because both of them have them super long glue sticks. None of them little bitty 3 and 4 inch long ones they're going to change out every minute or 2. Aaron has never looked so good. And he's speechless.
I actually.
Yep, we're digging around. Monica is too. We're getting in the pantry.
I did another flip. Scott and Natalie are definitely going to want to come back and help me next time.
I mean, they probably won't ever do it again because they won't be able to improve on this.
So Ela says, hello.
What up? I'm having to go to the chats and read them.
You should be able to see them on the side where it says comments.
Huh. No, I'm not seeing nothing over there because you turned my Hudakai crooked. If I stood it up.
Ah.
Smell what I'm stepping in?
Yeah. So see, you ladies' concentration is amazing.
We got 327 people watching. No pressure. I think that's a record.
Yeah, I don't know how much our record is.
When it's Aaron and Scott, I think the most they ever had was 12. They could fit them all on one screen. Jiggy! That's what I said.
All right. So let's see, Monica.
Did you just freehand cut that?
Yes. Blood.
Wow.
So what is that going to be?
So this is going to be the blood dripping from the scalp.
Wow. Wags, which one are you going for there?
Which were? I know I'm a little tilty. I got the heads. I got a lot of stuff going on over here. I got some extra stuff from when I make my Krampus ornaments of crying children. Kind of going for that. Friday 13th, you know, type of horror film, bog type stuff. So.
All right, we're down to 45 minutes. Quarter of your time has gone.
This is, you guys are, I just can't help but comment that you really are concentrating hard.
I'll just go ahead and say it. I look so much better than Aaron and Scott on TV. Yep. That's a fact. Ah, look at that. Brandon's upset. Well, my bride locked her keys in the car. Phyllis is on the way to get here. That's not funny, but that's funny. Phyllis to the rescue. Making me anxious. What? Summer hasn't done one of these yet.
Yeah, her name isn't even on the list. Hint, hint.
We can fix that. Shut up, Aaron. So stupid. Aaron is stupid. And I don't know who is making the decisions for Beardapalooza, but there's this Aaron D. Johnston guy that's going to be the MC for it. Yeah, I have a feeling that myself and Monica and the Wizard are going to have signs and stuff like that and making fun of Aaron the whole time he's making fun of us.
So you need one of those like tear off sign where you can tear off the big piece of paper after you've written on it, stick it places.
No, that's a terrible idea.
I think it's a pretty good idea.
No, ours is going to be way cooler than that. Wags has got multiple glue guns.
I have 5.
She has 5 glue guns.
One's One's a cold glue, one's a low heat, one's my big guy, one's for precision, you know, all the glue guns.
Wow. Bring it, Aaron. I am so ready. It's going to be awesome. So what me and Aaron ribbing each other about, those that don't know, myself and Monica there, along with Monty Minner, are going to be judging the first ever annual Beardapalooza hosted by Central Texas Beard Mustache Club, November 14th in Nolanville, Texas. And Mr. Aaron D. Johnston, Talking Beards himself, is going to be the MC of ceremonies. So it is going to be quite entertaining.
And don't forget, on November the 7th, on that Saturday, there also is going to be the Beard Mod Ladies Presents Wonder Whiskers 1. So make sure you drop on over. We're going to post a lot of the events on the Craft Whisker Club page. You can find out about how to enter on that one. It is an online competition. And so hopefully a lot of the ladies can take a look at that. So
We can't even see WAG's table anymore. She's got stuff everywhere. There we go.
Yeah,
It's we see the fingers and the eyelashes.
now I'm still really curious as to the eyelashes. When I saw them, they looked just really weird.
I tried them on and they weren't that bad. I wore them for an hour or two.
It brought out the blue in your eyes, dear.
Yeah. Double extra sexy and eyelashes. All right, FA, considering my girl G takes days or weeks to create a winged beard, I can only imagine the pressures these competitors are feeling right now, plus the images flying through their minds. Absolutely. So I was fortunate enough to be a competitor on this as well, and that was the fastest hour. I mean, it just flies by. You open these things up and what to do, and this goes here and that, and what and so forth and so on. And I think I can speak for everybody that has competed in this so far. It is a very, very quick hour. And Monica, I think, is the first competitor we've had that is painting something.
And it's red paint.
It's red paint. She's doing the full Halloween gore theme. Got it going on. We may have a couple of beards being made here tonight that you may see at future competitions.
We have seen a lot of that with the beards that are made in the battles. That they have been wearing them to some of the in-person and online competitions. So if you do want to sign up to be a competitor, then you can also go to the Craft Whisker Club page and volunteer to be a competitor. And then what we'll do is we'll message you to get your address. And with each of the battles, the current competitors actually choose a person. And ladies, did you guys choose people? Just tell me yes or no. I don't know if you did.
I'd have somebody in mind.
Okay.
did not.
Okay. We'll give you some time. I think I forgot to give you the names.
She's got other things to think about right now.
Yeah. See, that's part of them.
We could probably see her table if someone hadn't added 1,157 items to the box. That's right. So we went, what was it, Austin? No, College Station.
College Station.
Yeah, we was in College Station, went to the Halloween store up there. And, oh my goodness. Me needing to pick items for a craft beer challenge in a Halloween store that has everything was not a good idea. I put stuff back. I went 2 or 3 different directions, and I'd pick up something. Oh, this will be cool. And I get somewhere else. No, this will be better. And then I changed themes a couple of times just throughout the store. So those people
Really? You can't even tell.
No need to thank me.
Yeah, my daughter, or our daughter, she would come find me and say, "Hey, can you find another one of these?" And then she'd come back with the second piece of that, and then she would be getting something else. So Brains is here.
There's Brother Brains.
Brains chose Monica for this battle. He was in the one before.
I'm dedicating this beer to you, Brains.
Brain was one of the judges this weekend in Wichita at the Bearded Monkey competition. And he had on his Hooters outfit. So he was a Hooters girl this weekend. Now Monica is like, yeah, girl, you've got all of that stuff just totally going. Is that
Wags
card
has an
stuff?
assortment of foam board.
This is vinyl. So yes, I have my Whiskerina box underneath. Because this is my work table where I do all my crafts. So I have my Whiskerina box. I have all my vinyl, all my art supplies.
This also might be the most prepared set of competitors we've had too.
I think so. They are just rocking and rolling on this.
And we've got a lot of best tonight. We've got the best person putting a box together. We have the best box put together thus far. We've got the most creative competitors thus far, the most prepared competitors thus far, the most viewership ever. You got fly in there, or what are you doing?
You could say like the prettiest co-host or something like that.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But I didn't want to hurt the feelings of the other pretty co-host too. You know, Scott gets his feelings hurt easy.
Sorry, my phone keeps like.
So Elo, unfortunately, I'm happy we're not going to be able to make it to Ardmore this weekend. There is a comp going on in Ardmore, but I have to admit that I am not as knowledgeable about it as I would like. Summer corrected you, babe, the best wife.
I'll agree to that.
Crystal Davis says, "Oh hey."
Oh hey,
Oh, hey.
Crystal Davis, Crystal Davis.
So most of you know the drinking game, but they haven't hurt themselves yet, or at least haven't yelled or cursed.
Yet is the main word. It's not a beard unless you burn yourself, in my case. So
I totally agree with you on
it's
that.
gonna happen.
And it's got to be blister quality.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And when I do that, my
I always say, if I would have known I was going to get into food.
he doesn't give me much sympathy when I burn myself like that. So
Sorry, I'm catching up on comments now. Brain says he's judging in Ardmore this weekend as well. Marta's here.
So yes, I did get a haircut, and I went a little silly and tried to put some red on the tips here. I am not a beautician by any stretch of the imagination. And brains, yes. Let's see. This is my Tees for Charity shirt with the Whiskerina for October. So I was excited. I got it this weekend. I picked it up at the competition and decided to wear it tonight. And Room Green Productions and Brains actually do these, and they do for a different charity each month. So, and then I messed up my camera.
They actually had the best design on last month's shirt, though. I got 2 of them.
You only say that because it was a Whaler Donegal
Oh,
shirt.
duh.
Well, this is the best design.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, we can also share the link with you on the Craft Whisker Club page and how to get some of those shirts.
Wags, Aaron said to tell you he loves your shirt too.
I bet he does.
He does. And is that a AFHC headband you got on?
It is.
It is.
And Summer, she
90%
also
of
got
it
her
is
shirt.
Summer said, what? Shut up, Aaron.
Summer had a beer spill at the comp, and so she had to get hers washed. I actually washed mine today too. I was trying to get it ready for tonight.
You got beer on yours too?
No.
Hmm.
Summer's at the judges' table this weekend.
She was at the judges' table.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. All right, let's see what you got up here, Monica.
What do we have for time here? We are at 31 and a half minutes to go. Almost halfway. Monica is gluing now.
So Wax is breaking out the paint too.
Now Wags is painting as well. This is just going to be a whole nother
I got
level
little stabby
tonight.
stabbies.
Oh.
You've got what?
I got little stabby stabbies.
Oh, little knives. I'm totally wanting to come to your houses, both of you, and go through all of your stuff to see what you have and
Please
how
do.
you.
Well, I can tell you 11 things they got in their room. I think the Jason lights are going to be a hit. They're probably going to use those.
They are very loud. So Brains is giving us a little more information about the t-shirts, a different facial hair, a different sponsor, and a different charity every month on the Tees for Charity.
Yep. That's
So
a good thing they're doing.
We'll definitely get that posted back over there so that you can see it. Check it out. And Johnny's telling you, way to go, Monica, making all the hairy hooligans proud. So apparently Brandon has been rescued now by Phyllis. So congratulations. Glad you're thanking the mob family. And I guess Johnny's telling me to stay out of Monica's room. And that's probably more information than I wanted to know. So
What did he say? I can't see.
he said, just stay out of Monica's room. You don't want to know what her and James Hernandez keep in there. Let's just say Mr. Gray has nothing on them.
So mean to me.
Why does he sign all his comments with JK? His initials are JR.
Oh.
That's a Scott joke right there.
My goodness. So we have a new Facebook user. Or it could still be Chicken Wing. I'm not real sure. I think that's another beer that he's gathering.
Huh?
I was talking about your beer. So Monica, she's back to cutting out things.
Machete.
Ah. So she's making a big stabby thing. And then we got WAGS. So I'm just typically, I think when I make a beard, I do make a mess on my bed over here. That's kind of my table. Yes, that's our dog Scout. His rotten mess. But and she actually, the bed is where she lays as well. So if I have my items on the bed, she moves them over to make room for herself. But at times when I'm doing a beard, my bed does look a lot like Monica and WAG's tables. So, and actually, you may see behind me the beginnings
the
of
floor
the
right
beard
now.
floor. Oh, is your floor a total mess too, WAGS?
Right now, it's just destroyed.
She's gluing eyeballs. She's going to be able to see wherever she goes in that thing.
Oh, that was a really bad joke.
That was another Scott joke. That's probably an Aaron joke there. That was a little bit low.
I got my eyelashes.
So yeah, Brains, we'll share the page over on the Craft Whisker Club page so that you can go out and find the teas. Brandon, got to hand it to y'all Whiskerinas. I never knew what all we involved in making a beard until Adrian started making them. Hats off to y'all.
Absolutely. And then to be able to do this in an hour, and then the ones for comps too, and the hours that go into them. Absolute hats off to all that compete in the craft categories. You ladies getting 7 different items on yours?
So far, almost there.
Yeah, pretty.
I'm getting my lashes
It's
on.
gonna be 7.
Okay. You're putting the lashes on the beard?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, here come the Jason lights.
Well, she put eyes on it, so white.
I think I lost a Jason. It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
He's down in the abyss now. That's where he lives.
I do admit that this last beard I made the Day of the Dead had glitter on it, and so I'm still sweeping glitter in different places. It followed me. That's why we usually, or we ask that you don't put glitter in the box, because some of that is just cruelty to the competitors.
Oh, odd. Okay. Oh, there he is. Ha! Got him.
Found him. Now, where did he go? There he goes. Another first tonight. This will be the first vocal beards that we've had.
That's true. We've had lights on the battles before, but none that talk to you.
Monica's got the horns out.
Come on, Jason.
So Monica's got the horn there. So if I know you can't really see it, but it's actually a hair clip that clips onto your hair on the horn. So to me, that was it threw me off greatly because of how it was attached on the bottom. It's not just a stick on.
Shannon, did you get a pair of these horns for yourself?
No, I did not.
Hers grow naturally.
Yeah, I was expecting that any moment. Okay, so Wags, I have to ask, what are your differences on your temperatures on your glue guns? Is it just to keep things from melting, or what do
Yeah,
you use?
everything's a science experiment, essentially. So like this, the backing on this, I can't use this because it's too hot. But this on a low setting will work with it and not melt the backing. So, and then I have another one that's a straight cold. I think it's a cold hot glue gun, which I don't like to use, but if I really need to, I can.
So I think I'm going to have to make some investment in some additional glue guns.
Perfect.
Well, I have to say it's Summer's fault this weekend, but I went shoe shopping.
Summer's fault.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up with Natalie.
I don't believe that story. If y'all don't use those fingers, save the middle ones for Aaron and Scott. Where'd she go? What is she doing in there?
Yeah, I accidentally took myself from the stream and I have no idea.
You're taking this filling in for Scott thing a little way too serious.
So apparently, yeah. I'm just glad I could get myself back in here. That was quite challenging to myself. Yeah, it's kind of, I mean, we can see them working on their beards, but we can't really see the progress yet. So that it gets more suspense. Yeah.
It's horror themed. It's supposed to be suspenseful. Did Aaron D. Johnson go gray? Looks good on the chicken bread. Eat your heart out, Aaron. Oh, hey. Aaron wished he looked this good.
All right, I'm going to show you guys something here while they're working. We currently, with the change of name of the Craft Whisker Club, we're having a logo design contest. So what we're doing is, if you would, and we don't have as many entries yet as we'd like, because we like to have a lot of entries, submit a logo design by 11:59 p.m. on October 31st, Halloween. Then we'll start voting on November 1. It'll go through November 7th. And then our winner will be announced at our next club meeting on November 8th at 3 p.m. So again, get your logos in there. You can send them on the Craft Whisker Club page. You can send them through inbox into the messaging, and then we'll get those out there ready to be voted on. And as a part of that, you can also still purchase your Teespring shirts from the Texas Craft Whisker Club page. So you can see those will be out there until November 7th. They will. They have both logos and a lot of different products. They will be one of a kind, because once we get our new logo with the new club name, these will go away. Let me see if I can show those to you. So you can see we have the old, our first logo, and then we have the second logo. And one of Scott's favorites is the little pet hoodie. All right, let me bring you guys back in. Leave him unsupervised and see what happens.
I was doing my eyes across the top of the Hudakai up there.
Wise well, they're both getting down to business. You can see that they're speeding up.
What's the time left?
Time is 18 minutes left. 18 minutes remaining.
Paul, Kennedy, them some scary eyes.
Quit. Somebody's wanting to play ball.
She didn't get enough attention today. Most everybody has met our dog Scout in some form or another. Monica is painting again.
Oh, she's painting the spiders.
So, ladies, Summer and I were talking about this on our trip back, but what is your best method, or what do you use to take paint off your fingers? Or
I try and buy a lot of like waterproof like kitty paints.
mm-hmm.
So that way, in case I get like my table dirty or like my clothes and my skin, it'll wash out.
Those
Dollar
taste the
Tree
best too.
has a lot of washable kids paints in their craft section.
Wags, do you have any tip for that?
I use acrylic. And it's just everywhere. I'm just used to it being everywhere. Like, it's like hot glue. Like, as soon as I get it on my hands, I just swear a lot and just deal with the paint until it dries and I can take it off easier.
And that's like an actual for real artist brush too.
Yeah.
So, well, Brandon, to make my beard so healthy, I use just Dove. But maybe you were talking to the other chicken bread.
Chicken bread, what you use to make your beard so healthy. Keep it clean.
Water.
Wash it, conditioner it. I use a shampoo and a conditioner, both that have the biotin in it. Use a good quality oils. Beard butters. I'm not much of a balm guy. That's about it.
So Natalie uses pink soap to get rid of her paint stains, or acrylics and oils.
What is pink soap?
Ooh.
Is that
Ooh.
like a brand name? Pink soap a brand name, or
I don't know.
or does it start off white and turn pink when you're taking off red paint?
I actually use oils to get like dried paint, and even there's one that will take off spray paint from your hands and fingernails. So
Ooh. I could have used that with my Kraken beard.
yeah, I'll
14 minutes remain. 14 minutes.
Oh no, my stabby.
You ladies, I'm definitely keeping with my decision not to compete. So Monica, are you taking apart the
Yeah.
lights?
Huh?
I only need one Jason head.
And why is it still painting?
I had to go get my charger.
Brandon, thank you. I think you're talking maybe the Day of the Dead beard I did this weekend. But thank you very much. It was definitely something fun to make and wear. Even though I almost had a makeup meltdown, and I have to thank Summer and hubby there for talking me down, because that was definitely a first. Oh, Natalie's sending a photo of the
Pink soap.
pink soap. Brandon also says he doesn't know how you do this an hour. I'd be lost. Y'all are awesome ladies. I have to thoroughly agree with Brandon.
And I'll say it, I challenged them this week. They've got a lot of directions they can go. Monica is doing something different with the lights here. Interesting.
I told them both before we started tonight that the methodologies that I've used for putting together a box has been a lot of consideration to how could you use this on a beard, and his methodology for creating the box was 100% totally different.
Yeah, let's see how they put this on a beard.
Yeah. So it's always interesting because we have craft beards and craft bearders, as I talked about before, also that they go about it different ways to start the beards off. And it's really kind of half and half from what I've seen as to, do you start putting the beard together and then worry about the how to put it on your head, or do you worry about how to put it on your head and then put the beard together? So we've actually seen it different ways on the different battles, and from all of the craft bearders I've talked to, it can be very different.
Yeah, that's true. It's been a lot of different methods and approaches each time. Something different. Somebody starts a different way and ends a different way, and it's worked out in the end for everybody. And you ladies have 10 minutes remaining. Down to your last 10 minutes. And we do not have to have it on their face at the end of time, correct? Just stop working on it?
Right. Okay. That's correct. We do see a lot of people, though, go find a mirror as you get down to the last minutes.
Yeah, probably a good idea to pre-fit and make sure it does fit on your face and stay there. So I'm guessing neither of these are going to be really lightweight.
Yeah.
But I don't think either of them have held back.
Yeah, we also, every time we do this, we kind of set up with the people in the battle and the co-host, and we all kind of check in, make sure audio video is working and such. So during that time, we actually kind of chatted with each other about weight. This beard I made for last weekend was actually the heaviest one I've made so far. So Wags and I were talking about how we dealt with the weight on your head and how to put it on your head. So
It must have been when I was putting the cow back up.
It was. Yes.
And if you don't know, it hurts. Beards can hurt.
Yes. And wig caps. Oh gosh.
Oh, just get knee highs, big knee highs.
I had the wig cap, and it was I had 2 in my bag. It was at Nationals. I'll make it a quick story, but I actually would usually stretch them out really good before I put them on my head, and I thought I picked up the one that I'd stretched out and worn previously, but I actually picked up the one that I hadn't worn nor stretched out. So by the time I got behind stage, ready to go on stage, I was ready to cry.
That knee high you mentioned, that was actually a pretty good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Ruth says it's great to see professional craft beer competitors. Less likely they'll end up in the hospital afterwards. Absolutely true. I don't think anybody's ever going to forget the Glander effect that we made famous here.
Yeah.
He did.
So now he was trying to get a lot of glitter on his beard and decided to squeeze a whole package of Gorilla Super Glue on it. And unfortunately had a little too much of the toxic fumes and ended up burning his esophagus and some of his lungs, and ended up in the ER that night. So we were extremely glad that he was okay. And he did give us a post about his experience and how that went. So a little less than 7 minutes.
How many?
7. She ain't touching my knee highs. It was for my legs only.
They have hairs left in them.
After you wear them.
He is so not funny.
That's another Scott joke.
So I know Monica usually wear a wig or a hair do as part of your costume.
Yeah,
can't
most
talk.
of my
She's
beards
blowing on the
have
glue
like
right now.
a headpiece.
Uh-huh.
And I do that on purpose because my beards tend to be heavy. So that gives me a chance to wrap whatever's holding up my beard around my bun, and then I cover that with the headpiece. So my head is achy by the end of the night.
And Wags, what do you usually do with yours?
Hats like that, or I'll do a wig. A lot of times I'll do hats.
We've had people use their glasses to hang their beards from. We've had hats, and Paul Kennedy was one of the first, and he actually used a mask,
Face mask,
such as we have to wear out in public for COVID.
That's cool.
5 minutes.
I've done, I don't know if you can see it, but that one, that's a mask. Like the skull mask with everything. That's the one that actually it's on, there's candles on it, and I lit the candle.
I see it now.
And I almost burned my head off.
That's not good. So what are you patting there?
Blood.
She's doing a little blood splatter effect. These are going to be
Lots
so
of blood.
cool.
My hand. All red.
So Monica, you're very serious there. Tweezers?
She has tweezers out. And I'll just go ahead and predict that these are going to be the two best beards that we've had yet to date on the show. And it's purely going to be because of the items that were in the box and nothing to do with their talents.
You know, I don't know if I'd want to be in the room with them and you saying that.
I'm not in a room with them saying that.
I mean, you're talking to two ladies who are making stabby things out of foam, and we could probably make stabby things out of real things too. So, just saying.
Like I said, this is probably going to be the best beards to date because of the talent that we have on the show tonight.
What's our time look like?
We have 3 minutes remaining.
All right, ladies, we're getting down to it. So Wags has it on her
Our
head.
first test fit there.
Monica's gluing. This is gonna be cool. I've been excited about this box for what, 2 weeks now.
I can't wait to see these in person. I know we're going to see them in person somewhere down the line.
I'm just dropping shit. Don't you drink
She
when I
dropped
swear?
Oh
You
yeah,
got a drink.
she said shit, so you can drink.
All right, let's see what we got here. You're down to 2 minutes. 2 minutes left.
So you guys out in the audience, what do you think? Tell us a little of what you think about what you're seeing.
What do you think, Jason? So what do you think, Jason?
What am I doing?
I said, what do you think?
I can't see.
My fiance's watching across from me on his computer screen.
Yeah, he made a couple comments a while ago.
I bet he did.
Monica did a try on. What's our time?
Is it over?
1 minute, 20 seconds. Monica's back to painting again.
Paul Kennedy, one of our previous battle contestants, has said it's looking good.
Do we have at least 7 different items?
That's a first for me. I just burned my face.
He was
Going with the patch eyeball. That's right, Rue. You just keep drinking. "30 seconds.
So this is the first time I've ever done this. I burned the side of my head.
pretty good, girl. That's definitely drinkable.
Yeah.
All right,
15. Get ready to put them glue guns down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. That's it.
All right, ladies.
Is up.
Hands up. If they're not stuck to each other, right?
No. A little dirty.
Yeah.
All right, we'll give you guys a few minutes to get your beards on and settled, and then we'll come back to you and see what they look like. So
Y'all
go
ready to
for
put
it.
them on now?
Yep, put those beards on.
How long do we have to put the beards on? Just a minute?
Long enough to show us, talk to us about it, and take some pictures.
All right. Whew.
You did a good job there.
So Monica used the wig as the beard base. Sweet. You got a cleaver there. Those lights are freaking awesome. Tell us about what you did, Monica.
Okay. So mine is actually a trick-or-treater who was dressed like up as a sexy devil, and she was Jason's murder victim. So I have her eyeballs, and then I put the lashes on, and then her fingers, and then this was her headpiece. She had the floral headpiece with the little devil horns because she was trying to be sexy. And then Jason just said, "Not today." So then I popped off all the heads off the lights, and then I incorporated the lights, and then I put the button in the back, and then I made the machete, and then there's a finger right under here.
That is so awesome. I love that. And I love the story behind it. Not only coming up with a beard, but coming up with the story and the plot of everything about it. That is absolutely outstanding. Love it.
All right, Wags. What have you got there?
Well, as you can see, I used all the masks. This is basically just his murder scene. We got some of the ground going with it. Got some stabbies up here. There's the spiders going for the fingers, looking for their little meals because there's probably maggots and stuff all over them. I got my eyeball with the lashes on it because, you know, she was trying to be pretty this Halloween and it didn't go right. Oh, what else I got? I know I got the flowers around it that were growing out of the moss. I know I got 7. And that's what I got.
See some fingers laid out
And the
there.
eyeball. Yeah, the fingers, those are her fingers. And then I should have put my engagement ring on it. And then I got the eyeballs around because, you know, he just didn't murder just one.
So what did you use for the base to get it to spread out that far?
It was foam.
Okay.
So you see me digging for this stuff. It's because I have it in a bunch of different colors. So I was trying to get the colors that match and be a good base.
Gotcha. Those are awesome.
So what do you think about the battle? Are you ready to see somebody else do this? Did you have a good time?
Oh yeah.
This ended up being so much harder than what it looks. You think, oh, an hour, that's nothing. And you're actually doing it. You're like, I need more time.
Yeah, I have to admit that I don't think I could do it in an hour. I can't drink. So Summer wants to see a close-up. So let's see. I'm going to go with Kristen WAGS first.
Let me move my blood.
She has a bloody handkerchief.
It's a lot of blood, including mine apparently at now.
All right. With a very loud Jason's.
Ow, it's so loud.
That is so awesome.
And then I'm going to flip over here to Monica. And Natalie says that you both killed it.
Natalie summed it up right there. They both literally have murder scenes on their face. That is absolutely awesome. Great job, y'all.
Matson, Ruru. The worst put together box turned it into 2 amazing and different styles.
You know, you can not show his comments, right? I knew that. So.
And Jeff Harris says it's not a battle without blood. And that's usually true. Blood, burn, something along those lines. Yeah, and killed it.
All right, so y'all make sure you get some pictures, some good pictures of yourselves with those.
And usually at this point, we also find out who you are challenging for the next battle. And I think, Wags, I don't know that I sent you names of folks that volunteered. Okay. So I guess my question would be, who would you like to challenge for those next ones? And then we'll see if they...
Or do you want to send her the names and let them announce it on Talking Beards tomorrow night?
We can do that. That'll work. I'll send you the names, and then you send that back to me. And I do apologize for not getting that. So Summer says, awesome job. Even Shannon with the box, I'll say you did a good job. You got thumbs up all around. Well, ladies, make sure you take at least 2 pictures, and probably one with lights and one without. Make sure we get a good shot of the beard. We'll post them on the Craft Whisker Club page for everybody to tell us what they think of it. And we don't usually have winners. We just have crowd favorites. So it'll be fun to watch. It was fun watching. Got to crash out. Back trucking at 3 a.m. and
Be
then
careful, Jack.
I think Wags, this is your, did you say your future mom-in-law?
Yeah, thanks, Mom Sparks.
Paul Kennedy, great things, great stories, ladies. It's really been fun, and I've learned so much from you guys just watching you in this 1 hour period of time. Yeah, I'm gonna let Monica and Wags go take their pictures. And so, as Summer says, everybody check out the Craft Whisker Club page. We do share a lot of information about the club, about other activities going on in the craft or the bearding world, and then some of the events going on. We keep you up to date. We got that logo competition out there, so don't forget about sending that to us. We do have some entries, and they're really good, but we've got the rest of the week to get some more entries in. If you know anybody that's a great artist, encourage them to also check that out. Or if you're like me and you're a really bad artist, you can still make an entry as well. Again, that Teespring page is on the Craft Whisker Club page. The Texas Craft Whisker Club items will only be available through the 7th of November. You've got to get your one-of-a-kind items. Let's see. What else have you got out there, Mr. Chicken Bread, that you might like to tell people?
Just wish our best and get well to Natalie and Scott both. Thank you for everything that they do for this program and show, whatever you want to call it. It wouldn't be what it is without them. So truly a sincere thank you, and hope they get to feeling better soon.
Definitely. And this is so much fun. We love doing it, and we love the interaction with all of the audience and the people doing the competitions. So, and my personal appreciation for all that everyone does to make the show work every other Monday night. So also, if you want to compete, don't forget to go over to the page, and you can message or post on the page that you'd like to compete. We're also looking for folks to make the boxes to send out. So if you're interested in putting together the boxes for one of the next battles, let us know. And we've had some people who had some great themes. Tonight's box was, I'm going to have to admit, it was a really good box. And come on, sign up, be a competitor. The men have actually signed up more than the women. So you're getting a beat out on the competition, guys.
This was also the first competition that both competitors were women, I believe.
That is correct. It is the first competition that they were both women. So,
and the best one to date, I would dare say.
I can't comment.
Yeah, you can.
And as Summer says, bye y'all. See you soon.
See
And
you, Jiggy.
thanks again, everybody, for watching tonight. And be sure to check back on the page for all the fun stuff that we talked about. And with that, we're going to end our broadcast tonight. A big howdy from Texas. And thanks, guys, for watching.